Virgo for gifted football players, Endrick is another prodigy from the Brazilian fields. As you may have anticipated, Real Madrid, Barcelona and other giants are already hunting the boy. Today we will present you with a player who could soon become the new Vinicius or Neymar. This is the next great segment that you enjoy seeing, so give this video a thumbs up and let's get started. Endrick was born in Brasilia, the capital of Brazil. He is now 16 years old and plays centre for the team. However, his traits enabled him to go for attacking victories. Endrick plays for the Sao Paulo-based team Palmeiras. Surprisingly, as a child, he may have ended up on the other side of the metropolis. The same named glove from Sao Paulo. However, the religion team declined to pay for Endrick's family's relocation and therefore missed out on the potential. Palmeiras recognized something remarkable in the boy's characteristics right away. Needless to say, Endrick was taking apart all of his contemporaries at the youth level. By the start of the 2022 season, he had 168 goals in 170 games. And he was regarded as a promising professional even then, but his performance gradually became shining later on. The boy's popularity skyrocketed following the Sao Paulo Cup, often known as the Copinha. The most recent campaign, which took place in January of this year, was a tournament between the youth teams of the country's premier academies, and it was attended by scouts from many clubs across the world. Copinha once disclosed to the world names like Cafu, Neymar, Casemiro, Marquinhos, Gabriel, Jesus, Anthony, and many more. Despite the fact that Endrick was on fire during the tournament, leading Palmeiras to victory, the young strikers scored 6 goals in 7 matches, becoming the club's youngest player to both win the cup and score in the competition. Furthermore, he was named Copinha's best player and got the tournament's best goal award. Because he had such a fantastic objective, the entire world was talking about him. Endrick is hard-working, the 15-year-old boy who evolves every day by his mentality, by the way he works and faces every training, game. But there is a lot to evolve, stated the coach of the champion team, Paulo Victor Gomes. Although the press frequently compares Andrew to Vinicius, because of their similar paths and since they are both French, it would be far more proper to compare him to Kylian Mbappe. Endrick has far more in common with the Frenchman than you might think. Both have comparable dribbling styles consisting of sharp and unpredictable maneuvers. Both play up front but tend to move to the sides and work with the ball. And Endrick, like Kylian, is a flexible performer. Endrick is able to score after solo runs, is double-footed, and does well in aerial duels. But he is a bit stronger physically than Mbappe, as he can endure tackles better, but he, unlike Kylian, does not have such a fast pace, although he is not a sluggish runner. I appreciate and relate with Mbappe because he's young and because I have his features, said the teenager, who admitted to having parallels with the Frenchman. Endrick's willingness to stay on his feet and finish the episode set him apart from many of his attacking peers. He has no intention of collapsing and earning free kicks after every contact. On the contrary, if given the chance, he would prefer to prolong the attacking attempt than to end the game. Endrick has already become a media sensation in Spain, in the same manner that not just anyone but Ronaldo, Luis, and Nazario himself was called, imaged the amount of pressure and responsibility the youngster bears. Offensive players of his profile have always been highly valued. As a result, there will be a line of gloves eager to entice the athlete to their side. Then his future is in his own hands. Endrick is not allowed to play board until he becomes 18 years old, according to FIFA rules. That is until the 2024-2025 season. So for the following 2 years, we should expect a true struggle amongst major league agents to recruit a young starlet. At the present, Real Madrid appears to be the favourite for this race, and for good reason. To begin, consider Vinicius and Rodrigo, who were on a similar path. Both were penned by Real before they were 18 years old, and after reaching that age, they joined Madrid and built excellent careers. Second, Endrick is acquainted with Vinicius and connects with him via social media sites. Receiving Vinicius' shield was fantastic. It was in a spectacular occasion and sent me this jersey. I support him a lot. Endrick expressed his delight. Third, Endrick is a die-hard Madrid fan who makes no secret of his devotion to Los Blancos. I adore Real Madrid. I researched Real Madrid's past. I'm hoping for them to win another Champions League, he said in an interview with the Spanish newspaper Marca. It should be mentioned that Endrick's desire was granted and the Merengues won the tournament. Furthermore, in February, the Brazilian prepared his vacation party with the intention of attending their matches. He was initially observed in Paris, watching a Champions League away game against PSG, and then in Madrid, attending a La Liga match with Los Blancos and Santiago Bernabéu. To top it all off, when asked who his idol is, Endrick said that it is Cristiano Ronaldo. I must follow in his footsteps, he replied. According to writer Jose Diaz, Real Madrid is leading the competition for the player. Blancos are in talk with Palmeiras to recruit the youth for a 30 to 40 million euros contract that will be activated in 2 years. It's quite satisfying for me to know that Real Madrid are monitoring me. I thank God very much. I have a long way to go, Endrick modestly said of the Madrid links. Being the favourite, on the other hand, does not always imply a definite deal. According to Sport S, Barcelona entered the picture last month regarding the Brazilian's move. Barca representatives met with Endrick's agents in September to examine the specifics of a potential agreement and to agree on financial arrangements. Endrick signed his first professional deal with Palmeiras in the summer, which reportedly includes a release class worth between 30 and 40 million euros. Barcelona intends to sign the player next summer and keep him at his current club for an extended period of time. As a result, when he becomes 18, he will join the Belguana in the summer of 2024. With the new sports director Luis Campos at the club's helm, the Red and Blues want to undertake a fresh global scouting campaign, the epicenter of which will be situated in South America. PSG want to make a statement out of Endrick's arrival, indicating the club's serious intentions for the chance for market and long-term signings in general. Personally, the club, as they say, he stepped on the gas pedal regarding the transfer of a Brazilian whiz-kid, said the Brazilian journalist Joaquim Pierre. Manchester United, one of the English Premier League's Goliaths, is particularly interested in Endrick. Of course, the chances of seeing this tricar in England right now are slim, because if there is a choice, Brazilians frequently prefer destinations with milder climates. Endrick's family is optimistic about the future of his father's offspring. Endrick aspires to be part of Palmeiras' history. Indeed, this striker is currently focusing on establishing himself and acquiring game experience with his hometown club's first squad, as well as winning championships. He still has 2 years before turning 18 to strengthen his already outstanding skills, aid his squad, and prepare for a big move to Europe. We truly hope him to make the best decision he can, to keep working hard and to avoid becoming starstruck as a result of the intense interest in his image. People, leave comments. Which club would you like to see Endrick play for, and where he has the best chance of proving himself? Where Vinicius and Rodrigo will assist him improve, or Barcelona where Ronaldinho and Neymar have shown? Or perhaps he should select an entirely other path and try to surprise everyone. Subscribe to our Inside Football project if you want to see football from a new perspective. That's it for now. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in a bit.